Right now, we are all practically drowning in unstructured data. Think about your average workday. You probably spend hours manually sorting through PDFs, trying to decipher messy ledgers, and struggling to find basic logical connections across a dozen scattered documents. It is a massive, exhausting drain on our daily productivity. But on June 8, 2026, Google quietly published a blog post signed by 2 engineers, and it completely rewrites the architecture of NotebookLM from the absolute ground up to solve this exact bottleneck. Right now, most people online are still talking about this platform as a simple study tool or some glorified PDF reader, but I'm telling you, they are completely missing the reality. NotebookLM has officially transitioned to the Antigravity agentic framework, running directly alongside Gemini 3.5. I have spent weeks digging into the newly published internal benchmarks, and the data proves we are dealing with something fundamentally different now. Today, you are about to see exactly how a hidden cloud computer is actively replacing tedious manual data entry tasks. And later on, we will unpack why the massive new price tag attached to this update might just be a total deal breaker for you. Here is our roadmap for today's explainer. We'll look at the hook, the big news, why it matters, the specific workflow, the catch, and the future outlook. Let's get right to it. Section 1. The hook. Let's jump straight into these newly leaked internal benchmarks. The single most important takeaway you need to understand is this number right here, 78.2%. This is Google's new internal benchmark win rate specifically for complex web research. I want to highlight this immediately because it proves, without a doubt, that we are no longer dealing with a simple document reader that just passively regurgitates the text you upload. Think about what autonomous web research actually looks like for a real user. Imagine you upload a brief on a competitor. Because of this, we are finally shifting away from the old problem of tedious, error-prone, manual data entry. You know the exact feeling I'm talking about. Copying cells, formatting rows, trying to make completely different data sets speak the exact same language. Consider a typical mini case study. Imagine a marketing manager trying to pull campaign performance metrics from 3 completely different ad platforms. In the old world, you export the CSVs, manually clean the columns, write vertical lookups, and spend 3 entire hours just formatting the spreadsheet before you do any actual analysis. The Antigravity framework actively replaces that manual entry. It understands your desired outcome right from the start and organizes the information for you natively. We are moving from a state where you are the bottleneck in data processing to a highly efficient new workflow where the system does all the heavy lifting. But how exactly is it pulling off this massive jump from simple text summarizer to autonomous data worker? Well, the answer lies in a major architectural update. Section 2. The big news. Sticking to old manual methods now carries a massive opportunity cost, and we are going to look at the hidden cloud computer that makes it all possible. Here is the core capability that changes everything. You can now take a 500-page financial ledger or 3 completely messy, unstructured spreadsheets and turn them into a mathematically perfect PDF report, complete with charts. And the absolute most crucial point, you achieve this with 0 code. Think about a completely non-technical user like a small business owner doing their end-of-quarter accounting. They have messy receipts in one format, banking statements in another, and payroll in a third. Google has essentially given every single notebook its own isolated, secure cloud computer. Behind the scenes, this cloud computer actively writes and runs Python code in an isolated sandbox environment. It analyzes that messy accounting data, writes the custom script to clean it, executes that script, and formats the final output perfectly. That business owner doesn't need to know a single line of Python or even know what Python is. The AI is doing the work of a senior data analyst in the background, reading the ledger and programming the exact solution dynamically on the fly. To really grasp why this is so important, we have to clearly contrast it with standard AI models. Standard language models notoriously hallucinate when you give them technical or mathematical work. Why does that happen? Because fundamentally, they are just probability engines. They are just guessing the next most likely word in a sequence. If you ask a standard large language model to do complex math across 3 spreadsheets, it tries to guess what the math should look like, which predictably leads to disastrous errors. NotebookLM's new architecture does not guess. When faced with a math or data problem, it uses its cloud computer to actually compute the real data. It writes a script, runs the math, and returns the strictly factual result. It cleans raw datasets natively. This is the exact difference between an AI pretending to know math and an AI actually using a built-in calculator. And seeing this capability in action led me to a discovery I was completely not expecting. Section 3. Why it matters. I've been investigating this topic for weeks, and what I found genuinely shocked me. Let's look at the reasoning engine in practice. The real shift here is the Antigravity reasoning engine. This engine allows the AI to plan complex, multi-step logic, and, crucially, it shows you the exact logic behind its answers. I tested this cloud computer on a real dataset myself just this week. I deliberately fed it extremely messy CSV files filled with inconsistent formatting, blank rows, and text errors, and I asked for a clean trend analysis chart. The system built that chart in exactly 40 seconds. For context, doing that manually, cleaning the data, formatting the columns, building the pivot table, and generating the chart normally takes me at least half an hour. That is a staggering reduction in friction. Consider what this means for an average worker's daily capacity. If you recover 29 minutes on every single data request you make in a day, you are entirely expanding the scope of what you can accomplish in a single week. The multi-step logic meant it first identified the specific errors, then it normalized the data, and finally it visualized it, all without me having to prompt every single step along the way. Let's break down exactly what this means for specific audiences, because the practical outcomes here are massive. If you're a freelancer, your deliverable speed just multiplied overnight. You can take a messy transcript of raw client notes from a chaotic kickoff meeting and instantly output them into 11 different file formats. Whether your client needs a structured PowerPoint deck for their investor pitch, a clean Word document for their project scope, or a structured Excel sheet for their accounting tracking, you can deliver it all instantly. If you are a student, particularly in a high-stakes, specialized field like medicine or law, the application is incredible. You can upload a dense 1,000-page medical textbook and instruct the system to generate a Socratic debate between two simulated experts analyzing a specific disease, let's say a complex autoimmune disorder. It will literally pit two doctors against each other, debating treatment protocols based strictly on the text. Because it computes within its soundbox and grounds itself only in your uploaded material, you ensure the AI doesn't make things up. It tests your knowledge using only the verified facts you provided. Section 4, the workflow. Let's step through the exact practical action plan you can use to build a research library from scratch. Here is the exact daily workflow mapped out for you. First, you start with nothing but a vague idea or a loose question. You enter that into NotebookLM. Second, the system utilizes a direct Google search integration to autonomously find, suggest, and organize high-quality external sources to build out your library for you. Third, and this is where the absolute magic happens, once your sources are loaded, you will almost always find conflicting information. Let's look at a concrete example. Suppose you are researching global market trends and your sources report revenue entirely differently. One report is in Japanese yen, another is in euros, and a third is in US dollars. You simply ask the system to reconcile that inconsistent data. Finally, step 4, NotebookLM writes its own internal normalization code in its Python sandbox to standardize all those different currencies into one single unified metric, outputting a perfectly aligned data set. This ability to automatically write normalization code is what you can use every single day to make sense of scattered global data. You no longer spend hours fixing mismatched units. The agent handles the standardization instantly. Section 5, the catch. Because as incredibly capable as this workflow is, we absolutely have to look at the harsh realities and confirmed limitations of this system. There are 3 severe limitations you must be aware of before you dive in. First, the most powerful features, that secure cloud computer and the advanced agentic capabilities we just discussed, are strictly locked behind a massive $249 monthly Ultra subscription tier. This means standard $20 Pro users and free tier accounts are entirely left behind on the old basic version of NotebookLM. Second, if you are located in the European Union, you currently cannot use Studio features like video overviews. They are completely disabled because they are not MLP compliant for data residency requirements. The EU has incredibly strict regulations regarding where machine learning processing occurs and where that specific user data physically resides during computation. Since the Antigravity framework routes these complex tasks through centralized cloud sandboxes, it completely fails to meet those localized residency laws. Third, because the Antigravity engine is constantly analyzing data and writing raw code in the background, it draws continuous server power. This results in noticeably higher server latency compared to a standard quick text chat. You will absolutely be waiting much longer for these complex outputs to generate. And that leads us to a very dangerous beginner mistake I see happening constantly right now. When Google announced this update, they highly publicized a 65% internal win rate for certain automated tasks. Do not treat that as an objective fact. That is an internal, self-reported benchmark that has not been independently verified by any outside researchers. Relying on self-reported benchmarks in the AI industry is incredibly risky. Companies naturally design these tests to highlight their core strengths while obscuring their technical weaknesses. When an AI company grades its own homework, you have to approach those numbers with strict skepticism until robust third-party testing confirms them in real-world environments. Never take internal marketing metrics at face value. Section 6. Future Outlook. Keeping all of those limitations in mind, what is the clear trajectory for this platform? Let's look at the informed expectations. As of June 2026, Gemini 3.5 Flash is officially the default model for enterprise users. Moving into late 2026, Google has confirmed that expanded guided workflows and even more output formats are actively on the way. However, looking toward 2027 and beyond, there is absolutely no confirmed timeline for when or even if these advanced agentic tools will ever reach the free tier. It is also highly important to note that while NotebookLM is phenomenal for unstructured data processing, it still actively struggles with complex software coding tasks when compared to specialized tools from OpenAI or Anthropic. Google's priority here is clearly focused on refining its analyst-style capabilities for researchers, educators, and financial professionals. They are actively choosing to build the ultimate research assistant, and they are deliberately avoiding the path of building a dedicated software engineering bot. That distinction is absolutely crucial for understanding exactly where this tool truly fits into your broader tech stack going forward. So now that NotebookLM has its own cloud computer, would you use it to replace your current data analysis tools like Excel and Google Sheets? Or is that massive $249 ultra price tag a total deal breaker for you? If this video gave you value, smash that like button and subscribe to the AI Explainer for daily AI updates, and hit the bell so you never miss a breakdown. Stay sharp, stay ahead, and I'll see you in the next one.